Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma, and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Last time we got this episode started off with the Beggar's Canyon mission and then protected a convoy. Today we are going to do a much harder mission. If you thought the first two levels were easy, yeah they were. They really were. But today it's going to be a bit harder.
Race against time to recover the crew and cargo of a downed rebel ship before the Imperials beat you to it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a race. Yay! So it makes sense to take in the fastest craft we can, right? Yeah, about that. Here's the problem with the A-Wing, and I mentioned it in the first episode. The A-Wing has terrible shields.
The A-Wing is,
and it has missiles instead of torpedoes. This is a big problem. The missiles do half the damage that torpedoes do.
Rogue Squadron, this is General Riken. A rebel ship called the Nona recently crashed somewhere in this vicinity. It was carrying a team of rebel soldiers and stolen Imperial equipment. You must find them before the Imperials do.
The A-Wing has weaker secondary attack, and the shields are abysmal. Totally terrible.
I'm picking up multiple signals. Tides and coming in fast.
Gonna shoot these guys down, and I can't believe I didn't get shot there. Okay, so there are three places that the Nona can be hiding. One on the left, one to the right, and one straight ahead. I decided to take the left path because there's some probe droids over here, and we can get a few extra kills in before we eventually end up at the Nona. Now, if you can't find the Nona in time, the Imperials will find them, and you'll get a little marker on your radar saying, okay, you took too long, here's where they are. And we found them in our first try. Okay. That's actually very lucky. Or unlucky if you want to go search for some enemies to go kill. I'm gonna pop just outside the comfort zone here and shoot down a few more guys. Yeah, I've taken very little damage and my ship is already pretty hurt. In case you haven't been watching the shields, it goes from green to yellow to orange to red to flashing to dead. There you go. The A-Wing's blasters also have... Whoop! Did somebody sneak up on me? Yes, they did. Hello, and get ready to die. The A-Wing's blasters sort of offset the shield use, or the shield death, by having a slight homing ability. So you'll notice when I'm shooting an enemy that the lasers might arc up or down just a little bit. And here we go.
The Nona is reporting that they're under attack.
I shot 2 missiles at this guy and he still hasn't blown up. Definitely weaker. How about another missile? Boom! Oh, come on! 3 missiles plus blaster fire and he's still not dead. We've got 3 droid tanks and an AT-ST. AT-ST must die! You have to kill them as fast as possible before they destroy the Nona. And or the ship that's trying to rescue everybody and everything in the Nona.
Inbound fighters. I copy.
Hello, bombers. You remember what I said about the bombers in the last episode? Well, the same thing applies here because even though we're protecting 2 ships, they are both down at sea level. Come on, yeah! Alright, where are the bombers at? Oh shoot, here they come! The bombers are not an instant kill like they were for the convoy, but still do a ton of damage. I think we need to take out 8 of these guys, so there's going to be 4 slight waves. The next wave won't appear until we get rid of the first one. Yeah, here they are already. At least I assume they didn't appear until later. Oh, maybe they didn't. That guy I just shot down as a rogue. Stray. A stray rogue. Got some smaller walkers than the AT-ST down there on the ground now. These ones are AT-PTs. They are much weaker in both attack strength and defenses. Boom. You're supposed to be dead! Here comes another wave of bombers. This is the 3rd one, I think? As soon as we kill off the last bombers, the ship we're protecting will take off. Come on. There we go. So, yep, we still got 1 more. If you want some accuracy points, shoot the ship. And see, my targeting ability is going to the center of the ship's hitbox, which is not where I want it to hit. Shoot down here. Oh, one of my teammates got it. Thank you. And there goes the ship. Alright, now you need to die. I am actually surprised I haven't died yet, but I haven't found a whole bunch of these things, which are called TIE interceptors. If they are a four-pronged fork, we call them TIE interceptors, and they are very, very strong. I believe that they are the strongest personal attack craft in this game. And if they are coming at you head-on, you will die faster than, well, anything. Insert whatever joke you want to hear, you will die faster than it. Shoot. As it's trying to leave, there's going to be a whole bunch of fighters, interceptors, that spawn. Trying to kill it. I'm going to let this one get ahead of me. Slowing down, and just enough to shoot it down. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. There's one more. You can fly overhead. There should be another one coming, right? Yep. Oh, shoot! Yep, that's what happens if you attack them head on. They will tear your craft apart. And that's all that's left of Luke Skywalker. A big old scorch mark on the ground. But we won the mission. We just have to wait for the shuttle to get far enough away.
The shuttle is away. Rogue leader, get your squadron out of there.
I did a barrel roll first. And what's the gold medal? Is it gold medal? Is it gold medal? Please tell me it's a gold. Oh, I got a silver. What did I miss out on? Surely it wasn't time completed. One enemy. I missed one enemy, and that kept me from getting a gold medal. That's why I was killing a whole bunch of probe droids at the beginning, because you gotta kill the enemies if you want to get a gold medal. It's a bit excessive, but I guess we didn't do as well as I thought we would. Oops. If that interceptor hadn't killed me, I would have gotten one more kill.
Imperial officer Crix Maydeen wishes to join the Rebel Alliance, but the Empire will do anything to stop him. Protect Corellia from destruction as Maydeen makes good his escape.
This mission I got stuck on for literal weeks as a kid because I couldn't figure out how to use the stupid secondary weapon. We're taking in the snow speeder, and this sort of excites me. Whenever the mission allows the speeder or encourages forces you to use the speeder, it's going to be a good level. Oh, it's going to be a good level, at least for me. And I'll skip this.
This is Luke Skywalker, go ahead. I've received word an Imperial officer, Crix Maydeen, wants to defect. Apparently he has a lot of information on the Empire's military ground operations. I'm going to contact him after my meeting with the city officials in the Capitol Tower. Keep your eyes open for any sign of trouble. Form up.
Nope, I'm going to break away and go to the left because this is the way I play this level. We can follow those guys, but it will lead to the same thing.
I copy. Increase speed, full throttle. Right with you, boss.
Notice in the bottom left corner there is no secondary weapon, and if we try to use it, we get that dinky sound. Whenever I tried to do what they told me to with the secondary weapon, I couldn't do it. Because as far as I had been taught so far, it's aim and fire. And you'll shoot out missiles or whatever. Only got one left. If I can do it just in time, we're gonna get a really funny ending here. Come on. Aha! Got it! And here's my guys coming in now.
Repeat, under attack. Get back here as soon as you can. Rogue group, we are under... You heard him, full throttle, back to the city.
Almost fast enough. If you kill all those probe droids quickly enough, you'll zoom over to your wingmates just as soon as you get the transition from the cutscene. It's funny. But yeah, we got sent to kill probe droids as a distraction by the Empire. Good job, guys! Bam! 3 bombers down already. The bombers are going to try to destroy the Capitol Tower on my left. It does have a pretty good amount of health, but still, if you aren't fast enough, it will get destroyed.
Rogue group, those bombers are heading straight for it. There are lots of innocent people in here.
Don't. Here we go. The speeder can be hard to control because it can't gain as much altitude as the other craft. I won't go into specifics, but it's basically a repulsor lift craft. It can only hover on the ground. It's not a space vehicle. Come on now. Oops. so it won't be going as high as other craft that we fly, which I don't really like, but I can see why they decided to do that. It helps keep the whole experience authentic. Also, you'll notice that whenever I'm slowing down, a flap appears below my craft. That is one of the turning brakes, one of the air brakes, I guess. Is that the right word? Air brakes? Anyway, since this aircraft cannot roll, they assigned the roll button to the right air brake, and the regular brake is the left brake. So depending on which one you use, you could make a turn very sharp or very slow. Oh, I got him!
Rogue Squadron, this is Crix Medine. The attack came before I could reach Riken, and I'm pinned down in the tech center. Can you get me out? Affirmative. Luke, I've got my hands full. Can you get them?
So with the Capital Center immediately behind us, we're going to follow this beach around, and there's some boats we can kill if we want to get some. I think I will. I'm going to swoop down and get a few more kills. Come here, guys. Come here, guys. Come on. Oh, I got one. I got two. I'll leave the other guy for now. And up here we go. The tech center is being attacked by 4 TIE bombers. Just need to kill them. Come on. Come on. I'm going to kill you. Oh, come on. TIE bombers also have a laser to attack you within the air, but because they follow a predetermined path, you will probably rarely see the laser. Oh, come on. Kill you, go boom. Kill you, go boom. Come on. Kill you, go. There we go. One more. Oh my gosh, I can't shoot. There we go. Okay, back we go.
Yeah, I've got a problem here. Inbound fighters at 1013. Hold on, Wedge.
You guys ready for a cameo?
Yeah. Han, Chewie, well, what are you doing here? How you doing, kid? Thought I might give you a hand. This is my hometown, after all.
Well, we got some assistance from probably the best shot in the galaxy.
Imperial Walker on approach to the Capitol Tower.
Actually, I should say second best shot.
Maintain visual scanning.
By the way, while I'm thinking about it, the other Star Wars game for the N64. Hello, Imperial Walker! This is why I like the speeder levels, because you get to wrap these guys up. And I seem to be the only one in my family that's able to do a good job at this. Not gonna knock on my family, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm the best game player in my family and that's the way it's gonna be, but whenever the walkers appear, they usually call me in to help them out with this because I seem to have some sort of talent for it. And I really like wrapping up the walkers. So, you know, there you go.
Rogues, I've got trouble over here. They just stopped a pair of scout walkers outside my building.
And I think that the walkers are totally friggin' amazing. It's like the ultimate military hardware, in my opinion. But my opinion doesn't matter very much on that. So, gonna kill a couple more bombers. Come on, die.
Chewie says we should start evacuating the people off the top of the Capitol Towers.
Accuracy hits on the buildings. As long as the bombers haven't attacked them, you can't destroy them. And man, I've been trying to say a lot of stuff during this episode, but I keep getting interrupted. Before we go too far, we're going to stop at this little building here and pick up our first upgrade. Sharp right!
Sir, we found some advanced proton torpedoes.
I like how his voice changed at the end there. Yep, you can upgrade your weaponry in this game, but you have to find the upgrades first. Before we get to that AT-AT Walker, I'm going to take out the AT-ST Walker. For those of you who are not familiar with Star Wars terminology, let me break it down for you a little bit so that you can maybe try to understand what I'm talking about a little bit better. The small ones with the giant heads and the huge feet are called AT-ST Walkers. This one is an AT-AT. The STs are scout troopers, all-terrain scout transport. So they move really fast with their long legs and scout out the terrain. That's the easiest way that you can have to remember it. This one is an AT-AT, which is an all-terrain assault transport. With how armored it is and how strong the guns are, it's very much an assault vehicle, which makes it easy to remember. And as for the AT-PTs we saw in the previous mission, they are personal transports. That's actually quite easy to remember because you can pretty much just stick one person in there and you're done. We'll get a few TIE fighters flying over us as we come by. We're going to try to attack that ship, and it is entirely possible for that ship to be destroyed very, very easily. Here's some more fighters coming in. The first ones I killed will fly by, do a sweep run, and then disappear from the game. These ones will stick with the craft and pummel it with blaster fire until it is dead. So you got to make sure you kill that second wave. I'm going to shoot these guys over here real quick because there's not very many enemies left. And then I'm going to come back and destroy this walker. Boom! That's another reason I love these levels. Big explosions! I grew up with the 90s kid, be a man kind of thing, so I like big explosions. I see you guys in there. I think we're good now for a gold. We've saved a whole bunch of buildings. I don't think anything has been destroyed. We've killed quite a bit of enemies, so this one's good for now. And if you know about the other Star Wars game for the N64, I was trying to say this earlier, Shadows of the Empire, the first mission in that game is a lot like this right here. It's the Battle of Hoth. You fly in a snowspeeder, and you try to protect the rebels. And everybody liked that. Oh, we're about to end the mission. Mission's ended.
Thanks, road group. I'm clear.
It turns out that everybody liked that just that first level so much, and they never did it again throughout the game, that they wanted a whole game about it. And then we got this game. So, wish granted.
General Reagan! It's all right, Luke. You held them off long enough. We evacuated everyone just in time, thanks to Captain Solo and Chewbacca. That was never my favorite building anyway.
After I finished this mission for the first time as a kid, I replayed it just so that I could practice wrapping up the walkers. Got a gold medal for it, thank goodness. And have been promoted to officer. You have found advanced proton torpedoes. And I guess that's really all we can say about it. Oh yeah! Check out the bottom of the requirements for this. You have to get a bonus in some levels. If there is a bonus available, you have to pick it up if you want a gold medal. You can do everything perfectly or better than perfect, but if you didn't collect the bonus, you're screwed. You aren't worth a gold medal, which is kind of lame. I'm glad they changed that for later games because it seems like a ridiculous requirement. You gotta find the darn things and then pick them up. And for one level later on, it's the picking up that's the hard part. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, let me know. Click that like button. That's really all you gotta do, and it doesn't take any more than a second and a half of your time. And I don't think it's that important. Is it? Anyway, also if you haven't subscribed yet, remember to subscribe. There are new video games out every day of the week. Come back next time when we will do probably just one mission. Probably. In practice, I had a very hard time of it, and I'm not sure how fast or slow I'll be able to do it in. Good thing I did a lot of practice. Come back next time, guys. See you then. Take care.